So I thought before I leave, this is my last week in France, I ought to give you a look at the little room I've been living in for the past 3 weeks. This is the dorm called Cité Vaurouze, and this is the door to my room. So you come in here, and as you come in to your right, there's a little closet. It's got a lot of storage space, this room. Little spaces to hang things. The room itself is quite small, but very useful and very well laid out. There's a desk area. There are cupboards, a whole lot of cupboards. There's a tiny refrigerator under here, and I mean tiny. It's really petite. So don't bring a lot of stuff. Don't expect to buy a lot of stuff. Just enough for your cheese and maybe to get your wine cold, because this is France and you will eat bread, eat cheese, and drink wine. The bathroom is immediately to your right as you come in. It's also very petite. A nice toilet. More shelves high up so they don't get wet. That's where I usually put my washcloths and towels. The sink is little, but it's adequate. And it has a nice little shelf above it and a pretty good mirror. Now, the interesting thing about this bathroom is the shower, which is has a great deal of hot water and is very forceful, a lot of water pressure. But to turn on the shower, you have to first turn on the sink and then pull up on this knob. And if I do that right now, the shower will spray on us. So the whole bathroom becomes a shower. You have a bit of a curtain you can pull to keep some things dry. But let me tell you, this is a shower for small people, not wide people. The bed is quite comfy. I have a bag of clothes here because I've just done my laundry. You can do laundry in the basement. There is a laundromat with 3 washers and 3 dryers. There's also a number of nice places downstairs to sit and wait for your laundry. But like I said, the bed is a little short. If you are 6 foot or more, you're going to be a bit cramped. You get bedding when you arrive. The duvet is quite comfortable. You get a sheet, a mattress cover, a fitted sheet, a duvet cover, and a pillow. The pillow is a little small for my taste, but I've managed for 3 weeks. I think I'll be fine. I have a nice set of shelves right by the head of my bed, which have an electrical outlet, which is useful to keep my phone and Kindles charged. Most people don't have one by the head of the bed. All the rooms are slightly different. I have more, you can't see them here, my backpack's in the way, but I have more electrical outlets down here. The room has at least 3 electrical outlets, which is quite useful. I got myself a nice little hot pot to make water. The coffee here, the instant coffee, is quite delicious. It's not at all like instant coffee in America. And the Wi-Fi is excellent, so you don't need to bring an Ethernet cable, though that's also available. Plug in under the desk. They give you a nice little lamp. The lighting is excellent. There's a light up here over the bed. There's a light under the desk here, and there's a lamp to put wherever you want it. So quite a lot of lighting, a lot of space. I brought a little mess kit, pot and pan, and some dishes that fold down. They have these are called Fossil. They're lovely. They have little snaps, and you can fold them flat for storage in your suitcase, and it makes them easier to wash. But while I was here, I bought one little pan for 12 euros, and I've been using that almost exclusively for cooking. It's very easy to cook here. The tram will take you directly to a grocery store. I store my food up in the cupboards, and there's a lot of cupboard space, you can see. Lots of cupboard space up here. Another big tall cupboard I use for personal effects, and even more storage under the bed. These 2 big drawers are really good for clothing. So it's quite nice. You have 1 chair. It's comfortable, but if you want to lounge, you kind of pile up the duvets and the pillows and sit there. The windows, this big window here is solid. I have a nice view of a tree outside, which everybody remarks on when they come in my room. And there are these blinds that pull down. You've got this apparatus here that You let the blind down at night and it'll keep the bugs out. Let me tell you, that's a really good idea. It's got little gaps, but it's enough to keep the bugs out. Or if it's raining or you want it dark, you can make it solid, and that's also useful. I like it up during the day, and if I have the door open, I get a nice cross breeze. This little side window opens up, and the little top casement up there opens up to get some fresh air in the room. All in all, this is a nice little room. I've decorated it up with a rug I bought at the flea market and a poster that was given to me by the curator at the Carré Plantagenet, the museum in town. I was admiring this enamel piece that was on the wall there, but I couldn't get a good photograph of it because of the reflection of the glass of the case, and so she gave me a poster. So it's a nice place. It's a comfortable little room for one. And I'm going to say goodbye to it in a few days, and I think I'll miss it. But for those of you who are considering coming on the summer travel study trip to Le Mans next year, this is just a little look at where you'll be staying. There's several of us up and down the hall. We're in fact all over the building on 3 different floors. But everybody is welcome to come down to my room for coffee in the morning. I make you a cup of coffee, and we go off to our classes and out to our excursions, and we have a lovely time. And I hope I'll see you one of these summers on our summer travel study in Le Mans.